Hey Vinay. Excuse me. Let us begin again. Three deep breaths. After that, allow normal breaths. Resting your awareness around your abdomen. Saying hello to each breath. You can say hello with a hint of a smile on your face. If the mind wanders away, and when you notice that, begin again with this breath. No need to feel bad about getting distracted from saying hello to each breath. Simply begin again. Gently shifting your awareness to your chest area. Saying hello to each breath. And when you shift your awareness, the energy signatures around the body might shift. Shifting your awareness to around your face. Shifting your awareness back down to your chest. Palms to the heart center. Namaskar Mudra. Thinking of someone you love and respect, living or not. Dedicating all the benefits from this session to that person. Chin to the chest, opening your eyes. Inhaling, taking the arms by the side, pressing the palms, looking up, exhaling, hands coming down to the chest, looking down. Inhaling, exhaling, inhaling up, exhaling down. Inhaling up, exhaling down. One more round. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Release. Come up to standing. Feet hip width apart. Toes pointing directly forward. Hands on the waist. Take a moment to switch off all distractions. Put the phone away so it is not even in your visual field. Switching it off or putting it in silent. The intention in these sessions is to be diligently practicing Hatha Yoga instructions as best as you could with each breath. And having your entire attention in your own experience of the practice. Diligence is as best as you could, which can change each breath to breath. It's not about what you could do yesterday or what you could do tomorrow or by the end of the session. This breath, however much you could, does not matter how others are doing. Arms up, interlacing fingers, palms facing up, straightening the elbows. Inhaling, coming up onto the toes as best as you can. Exhaling, heels down. 4 more rounds. After completing, release arms. As you are diligent, you will reach for your edges. That is, as you reach as best as you could. The edges are uncomfortable. And what we are trying to do is to be familiar with our edges and not react out of the edges. We courageously go to the edges and we say hello. And we pause at the edges just a moment, or when I count 5 breaths, we are getting familiar with our edges and then coming out of the edges. Arms up, interlacing fingers, palms facing up. Inhaling, move your hips forward, take your arms back, gently look up. Exhaling, straightening up. 4 more rounds. After completing, releasing your arms. Take a deep breath. Arms up, interlacing fingers, palms facing up, straightening your elbows. Inhaling center, exhaling, bending towards the right wall. Left wrist reaching for the right wall a bit more. Inhaling center. Next exhalation, bending toward the left wall, right wrist reaching for the right wall, left wall just a bit more, inhaling center. 4 more rounds. Move your hip away from the side you're bending toward to keep the balance on your feet. After completing, release your arms. Take a deep breath, exhale. Arms up, interlacing fingers, palms facing up. Keep your back and arms in alignment, exactly like this. With the next exhalation, bend forward only as much as you can, keeping the arms and back straight. You can slightly bend the knees, not a problem. At least halfway bend forward. Inhaling, straightening up. 4 more rounds. You can bend at least halfway. Keep the back and the arms alignment. Your arms are always near your ears, and the back is as straight as you're standing tall. Back is not changing at all. Back is not bending. You're only bending at the hips, not the spine. After completing, release your arms. Take a deep breath, exhale. Arms up to the sides, parallel to the ground, palms facing the front. Relax the shoulders and yet fingers reaching for the walls. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release arms. Take a deep breath, exhale. Arms up to the sides, parallel to the ground, palms facing the front. Shoulders relaxed, fingers reaching to the sides. Keep the arms in the same position. Next exhalation, turning toward your right, twisting to your right, turn your head, look past the right shoulder. Inhaling center. Next exhalation, twisting to the left, turn your head, look past the left shoulder. Inhaling center. 4 more rounds. After completing, releasing your arms. Take a deep breath, exhale. Front of the mat, Tadasana, mountain posture. Feet close together. Head on top of the spine. The head tends to lean forward, away or to the front. A slight chin tuck, bringing the head back on top of the spine. The weight on your feet, not too much on the toes. If your weight is too much on the toes, see if you can bring it back And when you stand tall, the upper back and shoulders and the neck, you will find a relief. The head is constantly pulling the top of your back and the neck, back of the neck muscles, putting it under stress all the time. Namaskara Mudra. 3 rounds of Surya Namaskara practice. Diligence and attention. Begin. If you are practicing out of habit, bring your attention to each posture so the movements are conscious and not out of muscle memory. Diligence and attention. After completing, separate your feet comfortably. Please hip width apart. Stand relaxed. And as you stand relaxed, your awareness continues to be in the flow of your own experience. of standing. Simply the experience of standing. If you are waiting in a line, instead of getting frustrated, you can make that into a yoga practice by simply being aware of the experience of standing. And if you're in traffic, you're sitting instead of getting frustrated. And pay attention to the experience of sitting in traffic. Three deep breaths. Today, let's approach Veerabhadrasana variations. Bring a chair that does not slip. Bring the chair to the mat, and a chair that does not slip, you can put the chair on the mat, in the top of the mat, and the seat facing away. So you're closer to the back of the chair. We're going to first approach Veerabhadrasana third variation with the support of the mat, the chair. The chair should not be slipping around. Stand closer to the back of the chair. Place your palms on the top of the chair and walk back as much as you can. Bring the arms and spine horizontal. And just let's hold this posture. Your your hips, legs, and feet are in one line. And your spine and arms and head are in one line. You're not putting too much weight on the top of the chair. The palms are placed on the top of the chair. Your soft gaze is down on the mat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly walk toward the chair just a bit and then standing straight, release the arms. Just doing this, you might have discovered several edges depending on where you are. This is the starting posture or starting position. And then the next time we will lift the legs to the back In when you're lifting the leg to the back, one leg to the back, see if you can do it without opening the hip. Your front of the hips are still facing the ground or the mat. Go back and place your palms on the top of the chair. Walk back. Bring your arms, head, and spine parallel to the ground. And your hip joints are right over your feet. Now, slightly bending the right knee, lift the left leg to the back and bring the left leg as much as possible horizontal, parallel to the ground. Your left hip is still facing the ground. Now straighten the right knee and look at the top of the chair. 5 deep breaths. 4, 3, 2, 1. Placing the left foot down, walk forward, release the posture. Since you're taking the support of a chair, there should not be any difficulty with the balancing. And so you should be able to reach for your edges even more confidently. Take a deep breath.
Sir,
Yes,
can I
Anita.
move on? While taking the left leg up, whole weight is on the right leg, and
Yes.
the right hand or the it's bending at the knee, at the sorry elbow. Is that okay?
Um, See if you can keep the arms straight.
Okay.
What you're doing is you're transferring the weight onto your right side, and so your right palm is carrying more weight. You're putting more weight on the top of the chair. Is that right, Anita?
Yeah, yeah, that's right.
So see if you can keep um, the palms on the top of the chair with even weight.
Okay,
If you need, um, take the left leg toward the left wall just a bit to balance
okay,
it more.
okay,
Now,
okay,
when we are lifting the right leg, lift the right leg and then slightly moving the right leg toward the right wall might bring more balance. So you can
okay,
keep your arms straight. Good
okay.
question.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'm sure you're helping a lot of other people. Thank you, Anita. Place the palms on the top of the chair. Walk back. Your arms, your ears, and your spine are all aligned. Your soft gaze is on the mat. There is weight on the palms, but, but most of the weight is on your feet. Your legs are straight, both legs are straight, right underneath your hip joints. Slightly bending the left knee. Lift the right leg up and bring the right leg parallel to the ground, with your right hip still facing the ground. And if you're shifting too much weight onto your left foot and the left palm, see if you can take your right leg just a bit toward the right wall to bring more balance. 5 deep breaths. Keep the knee straight as much as you can. The right knee straight. Straighten the left knee now. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly releasing the left foot down, walk forward, and release the posture. Release the posture. Relax. Take a deep breath, exhale. Now let us see how much we can do this without the support of the chair. Bring your feet together, away from standing, away from, you come to the middle of the mat if the chair is at the front of the mat. Arms up, all the way up, palms facing the front. Actually, have the palms face each other. Palms facing each other. Walk your left leg back by a foot and a half. Left foot back. Left foot is on the left toes. Now, slowly bending from the hips forward as you take your left leg up in the back. Only as much as you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, straightening up, release the foot down, release the arms. Even if you're leaning forward just 15 degrees and you're taking your left leg back by 15 degrees, that's okay. If you are able to bend 90 degrees forward and the leg going up 90 degrees, that's great. But you get the benefits by simply leaning forward as much as you can as you take one leg back. Feet close together. Take a deep breath, exhale. Arms up, palms facing each other. Take your right leg back by a foot and a half and bring the right toe, or stand on the right toes and shifting your weight onto your left foot. Now start leaning forward from the hips and as you take your right leg up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release the posture. Release the arms. Take a deep breath, exhale. Put the chair away. Now let's approach Veerabhadrasana. What we just did was Veerabhadrasana third variation. We'll practice Veerabhadrasana second variation, going in the reverse. Front of the mat, Tadasana. Namaskar Mudra. Inhaling, back bend. Exhaling, forward bend. Hold your elbows. Your elbows are right hand holding the left elbow and vice versa, and elbows are hanging loose, head hanging loose. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fingertips by the sides of your feet. You can bend your knees. Inhaling, right foot back, long step back. Bring your right foot, slide it toward the left foot line a bit. So your right toes are closer to the left foot line. Place the right foot flat on the mat, hands on the waist. Inhaling, come up, face the right wall. The earlier movement that we did with the right foot is to make the inline stance. The line from the left toe and the heel is going through the inner arches of the back foot in one line with the edge of the mat as a reference. Your hips, shoulders, face are all facing in one direction. Bend the left knee toward where the left toes are pointing. Bring the left knee on top of the left ankle and slide the right foot away to bring the left thigh parallel to the ground. And when you do that, your spine might tend to lean toward the left knee. See if you can bring the spine vertical, always keeping the spine vertical. Arms up, parallel to the ground, palms facing down. Gazing at your left fingertips, bend your left knee just a bit more. Veerabhadrasana, second variation. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place the right palm on the right leg, left arm reaching for the ceiling. Sanjay, yes. Now slide the right palm down the leg as your left fingers are reaching for the back wall. Parsva Veerasana. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go back to Veerabhadrasana, second variation. Ashvasanchalana. Left foot back, plank. 5. Hips up, abdomen engaged. 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees down. Take your seat bones toward the heels, head down, relax your shoulders. You can separate the knees. And if this is not helping you relax, Sukhasana. Take a deep breath. Cat posture. Plank posture. Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Inhaling. Before we do that, bring your feet close together. Inhaling, right foot forward and place the right foot at the center between the palms. Place the back foot flat on the mat, hands on the waist. Inhaling, come up, face the left wall. Now make sure that your feet are aligned in line and use the edge of the mat as a reference. And your hips and shoulders and face are all facing in one direction. Start bending the right knee and bring the right knee on top of the right ankle. And if the spine is twisting or leaning toward the right knee, straighten up the spine so your shoulders, hips are all facing in one direction. Slide the left foot away so you can make your right thigh parallel to the ground. Arms up to the sides, parallel to the ground. Palms facing down. Gazing at your right fingertips. Bend your right knee just a bit more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place the left palm on the side of the left thigh. Right fingers reaching for the ceiling. And slide your left palm down and right fingers reaching for the back wall. 5 deep breaths. 5. Keep the right knee bent. 4, 3, 2, 1. Go back to Veerabhadrasana, second variation. Ashvasanchalana. Right foot back, plank. Hips up, abdomen engaged. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees down. Take your seat bones toward your heels. Head down. Relax. Relax the shoulders. You can separate your knees. And if this is not relaxing you, Sukhasana. Take a deep breath, exhale. Cat posture. Plank posture. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Separate your feet hip width apart. Inhaling, left foot forward. Place the left foot closer to the left palm. Place the back foot flat on the mat. Hands on the waist. Straighten up the spine, looking toward where the left toes are pointing. Bend your left knee and bring the left knee on top of the left ankle. Back foot flat on the mat. And the back toes are pointing away just a bit, 45 degrees outward from the left toes, where the left toes are pointing. Right toes are pointing away a bit. And yet, bring the right hip to face forward. Right hip to face forward. Arms up press the palms. Looking up at your palms, bend your left knee just a bit more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on the waist. Parsva. Left foot back, plank. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Separating your feet hip width apart. Next inhalation, take your right foot forward and place the right foot closer to your right palm. Ashvasanchalana. Place the back foot flat on the mat, hands on the waist, inhaling, straightening up. Now your left toes are slightly pointing away from where the right toes are pointing, and yet your left hip is facing the front. Your left hip is also facing where the right toes are pointing. Bend your right knee. Bring the right thigh parallel to the ground as much as you can. Slide your left foot toward the back if you need to do that. Keep the spine straight. The spine is vertical. When I say straight, it's vertical. Arms up, press the palms. Gazing at your palms. Bend your right knee just a bit. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on the waist. Ashvasanchalana. Right foot back, plank. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees down, Ashtanga Namaskara. Lie down flat on your stomach. Roll onto your back. Make any final movements you feel necessary before surrendering in Shavasana. Legs comfortably separated. Arms a bit away from the body. Back of the head comfortably resting on the mat. Remove any headband or clips that might come in the way. Eyes softly closed with a hint of a smile on your face, saying hello to each breath as you can feel the breath around your abdomen. Totally relaxing your body and resting your awareness around your abdomen. Relax. 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 Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Gently come to sitting. Take your time. Any meditative posture, eyes closed. Taking your hands back. Inhaling, growing taller. Exhaling, bending forward, thanking Mother Earth. Inhaling, coming up. Rubbing your palms vigorously, generating heat. Massaging your closed eyes and gently blinking your eyes open. Namaste. Thank you all so much for